fun to stay with the. Alright, who knows how to finish that line? Alright. To most, the YMCA is just a song or somewhere that you play sports for a season or two. But for me, it's a lot different. The YMCA is an inspiration to me for the many people and families that has picked up off their feet, put it back on the right track, including mine. I feel my story would not be the same if not for the YMCA. I believe their organization is truly the reason I've become the young man I am today. And this is how my story goes. When I was 4 or 5 years old, my family had to move to Bradenton, Florida from Fort Wayne, Indiana because of my dad's health. My mom got a job at the YMCA, and 15 years later, she's still working there, as well as my brother, my sister, and myself. My dad had countless hours of volunteering, coaching, festivals, just giving hands, and many people at the Y like my dad because of his compassion for the kids and always trying to make them better. When I was 11 years old, my father passed away. We were very close, and this really set me back. My dad was everything to me. He taught me how to throw a football, shoot a basketball, and kick a soccer ball. I need that father figure who would give me life lessons, keep me in line when I was acting up. I didn't know what I'd do without him. But because of the Y, I had men like Joe Carter, who treated me like a son and was my football coach. I met Greg Collar, who was a great friend of my father through the Y, and he ended up coaching me in soccer, and they would have me over on the weekends. The CEO of the YMCA, Sean Allison, was my basketball coach, and 2 of his sons, Jack and Hank Allison, 10 years later are still my best friends and inseparable. I was literally over at his house every day for like 5 years straight until his parents couldn't stand me anymore. We have so many memories together at the Y between sports, long summers, and just messing around getting in trouble. They ended up calling us the Y Rats because we were always around and always getting in trouble, and at first I was kind of offended by the name, but now that I look back on it, I'm very proud to be called a Y Rat, because not many have the types of childhoods that I had and the surroundings and the people that I was involved with. My biggest influence, though, that I met through the Y was Dr. John. He's the definition of a father figure. He was at my football games, he was at graduation, and even there with me when I got my first tattoo. His personality cuts him out to be a huge teddy bear, but don't be fooled. He stands at 6 foot 3 inches, 260 pounds, and was a former bodybuilder. He constantly calls me to ask how I'm doing, and if he hears I'm messing up, I'll have to get a call from him saying, don't make me whoop you, boy. And from a man that big, it'll scare you straight. After all the ups and downs that life has given me, I believe I have come out a respectable young man. And I cannot thank the YMCA enough for what it has done for me and my family. And although I lost a father, I gained an entire family.